That's another treasure from Bellezza. We're continuing with something brand new right now. This is your black Spinel geometric cutout. It's an enhancer pendant. We were just talking about that on a chain. The chain that we're showing it to you with, we'll share the item number with you. Paul, this looks like I'm in a chapel looking up and there's the stained glass in that dome.
You know, you are so genius, Siobhan.
I am? Oh, good. Do tell.
Or you know my habits, don't you? You know, in any cathedral from the era of going back to medieval, to Gothic, to modern, there's traditionally a rose window in the church. And the rose window was considered symbolic of the, you know, where God gazed into the church.
Wow.
And they became really important parts of the church's design. And they went through various phases, you know, from simple to more geometric, as this one is, to some that are really, you know, filigreed. This particular rose window design is from the Basilica Santa Croce in Florence. And it, you might have seen it if you wandered through Florence.
Of course I did.
And the designs are attributed to Brunelleschi, which is one of the most famous designers of all time. So it's a piece of art. Now this is 2 inches in size, not counting the bail. So it's a nice size that we have here. We have not very many of these, and this is also brand new. Also, I want to point out, this is made for you in Turkey. And you'll find whenever I do anything close to filigree work, I usually go to Turkey to do it because it's just a little bit better quality. And I love that about us at HSN. We can go to the best place on earth to make something for you so that it's always timeless.
It's always a specialized
Always
piece.
specialized,
It's
yes.
not other people who are really good at making a chain trying to do something else.
Right.
It's the best of the best artists, the best silversmiths, the best goldsmiths, the best bronze workers. So we have that buying power and we're able to translate that and share that with you. At under $40 here, maybe this is reminding you of that trip to Italy or the one you've always wanted to take. Or you've had a moment where you were sitting in church and the light came through that stained glass window and you felt like, you know what, it's gonna be okay. I feel like I've been heard. I definitely have had those moments where I'm like, wow, okay, God, I get it. Thank you for giving me this moment of where I hear like you're listening to me. I'm a big prayer warrior. So whenever I get those signs, I'll take any, by the way. But when it's so beautiful as that stained glass coming through with that light shining through, and you see it in a frame like this, guys, this is one of those medallion styles that will never, beyond classic, never go out of style.
No, and this sort of ornamentation is becoming very, very popular and trendy again.
Really?
And and these things go through cycles, but it's going through one of those cycles now where it's now and it's, you know, it's very hot. And what I love about them is you can take a pendant like this and bring an old necklace a new life, you know, or a cord, a silk cord, a leather cord. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can wear this.